Ok, so, welcome back. Data trecută. So, Yami.
Yes.
După ce ai ajuns în Victor's Hollow, dus din Winter's Grace as a slave of the Empire, born by means of an experiment that the Empire has done in multiple locations for many years. It seems that they've bred you, that they've created you and others like you for different purposes. De exemplu, unii să fie soldați, alții pentru a crea diferite tipuri de magii și așa mai departe. Ai fost adus ca și sclav în Victor's Hollow și Straps, one of the former champions of the Colosseum in Victor's Hollow, te-a luat ca și one of his boys, a slave, to train you, feed you and prepare you to fight in his name in the Colosseum and the many other arenas that are scattered in this great city in the Dominion of the Woodland. Aici l-ai cunoscut pe Mordred, un Dark Elezen, a remnant of the Sun Kingdom who was conquered over 100 years ago by the Ganabalt Empire. Dark Elezen, la fel ca toți ceilalți Dark Elezen, they were born as Elezen, but then became consumed by this fell magic, by their what they call their hatred, and became ashen-skinned and Dark Elezen. Cu ajutorul lui ai învățat, sau cel puțin ai pus bazele să înveți să-ți controlezi this hatred that seems to be existing inside of you as well, la fel ca și într-un Dark Elezen, chiar dacă tu nu ești unul. Probabil ca și un rezultat al experimentelor la care ai fost supus. Și ați fost salvați. Straps was killed in the process and his boys. The slaves were freed and Mordred gave you a choice to remain here as a slave in the Empire or to go with him and his people and become free. And that's what you did. You chose freedom instead. Ai cunoscut o parte din The Dark Elezen, cunoscut-o pe sora mai mare a lui Mordred, Morgana. L-ai cunoscut pe Avan, liderul acestui grup de Dark Elezen, a cărei menire este practic să distrugă, că nu e ambițios ăsta deloc, the Empire and to create a better future for his people, and why not one day remake what they lost, a new queendom or kingdom for the elves and for the beastfolk. Ai ales să mergi cu Van, ai ales să mergi cu Mordred și cu Morgana și cu grupul acesta de Dark Elf towards Duskbarrow. În drum, o mulțime de alți Dark Elezen sau Dusk Elezen have joined you, practic creând o mini-armată de câțiva sute, toți sub conducerea lui Avan. În Duskbarrow, doar tu, Mordred, Morgana și Avan ați fost primiți de către Unetia, a Miqote, an older Miqote shaman, who's the leader of this beautiful hidden village of beastfolk and dark elves and others, who are exiles, who are probably wanted, who came here to hide from the Empire soldiers for different reasons. Și aici și-au găsit o casă. They made a home under the guidance and protection of Unetia and her hunters and the Hunter Order, care se pare că au o înțelegere with the Empire to maintain a balance in the woodlands and to protect the magical forest and its inhabitants. În timp, ai aflat că Mordred și Morgana au fost orfani care au fost crescuți de Une și the other hunters here in Dusk Barrow. Ai aflat că Van ar vrea să te recruteze în armata lui și să te învețe să-ți folosești this hatred that resembles the fell magic that resides in the dark Elezen, to fight against the Empire, and you agreed. You've met different people in Dusk Barrow. You've lived there for a couple of weeks or so. Ai aflat despre The Hunters, că ei creează un fel de pact, un fel de bond with different magical beasts that reside in the woodlands and use them to become more powerful, to hunt and to hunt even demons, feral demons or other types of demons that come and hide here in the woodlands. After this, after talking with Morgana for a bit and Mordred and Une, you found out that Morgana made something that's called a Fey Pact with Van. And it goes something like this. Van o ajută pe Morgana să salveze pe Mordred, ceea ce a și făcut, l-a salvat pe Mordred și a adus înapoi, iar Morgana practic e, n-aș vrea să zic sclavă, dar e his weapon, his assassin. Van nesfiindu-se să folosească orice mijloc at his disposal și orice are la îndemână pentru a lupta împotriva la The Empire. Une însă, Morgana, Mordred și alți Dark Elezen și cei din Dusk Barrow nu sunt neapărat de acord cu modul de luptă și de lucru al lui Van, dar până la urmă ai hotărât să faci și tu o înțelegere cu Van, a Fey Pact. Practic, să-i cumperi libertatea lui Morgana oferindu-te pe tine ca și un preț. You are to be his sword and his shield. And in doing so, Morgana, chiar dacă e liberă de Van, fiind honor-bound, she chose to come with you and to bind herself to you, her life, her destiny to you, and to follow you and aid you in whatever Van is going to put you through. Mordred, of course, o să vină unde merge sora sa și unde mergi tu. So, chiar dacă nu mai trebuie să asculte de Van, a fost alegerea ei să fie cu tine. Și de aici o să continuăm mai departe. În drumul tău, al lui Van, Morgana, Mordred and the other hundreds of dark elves that have gathered around Dusk Barrow to make your way towards the shrine of the Waterbringer. Now, Yami knows, you know, that there are 8 gods in Orstel. La început exista Orsa și Finis, the beginning and the end. They've had 8 children. After giving birth to her 8th child, she died. And Finis disappeared, leaving creation and their children alone. The Waterbringer. Așa, un pic să-mi scot așa. Rea Silva, the goddess of water and nature, is the one in whose name this shrine, this holy temple was built. Vei afla că în Paladion, pe continent, adică pe continentul pe care ești tu acum, există 8 astfel de temple sacre. And this would be the holy temple or shrine dedicated to Reasil, the goddess of water and nature. Also the goddess that Unetia and those in Dusk Barrow worship and follow. She would be the second daughter of Orsa and Finis. În cei 500 plus ani de când există Imperiul a încercat să distrugă the religion of the Eight to the best of their abilities. So the locations of these shrines are hidden, are secret, and they are kept safe by different groups of individuals. De exemplu, cei din Duskbarrow și the Dark Elves and the Hunters and the Feral Elves, ei protejează this hidden shrine. From the destruction that is the Empire. And for many hundreds of years, it seems that they managed to do so. Now, after 2 to 3 days of traveling through the innermost heart of the woodlands, you finally arrive at the Shrine of the Waterbringer. Ar trebui să vezi pe hartă, cred. Îl vezi?
Yep, I see it.
Că ți-am dat acces la ea.
Yeah.
So,
Și fiecare shrine din ăsta e pentru un zeu?
da. În total ar trebui să existe 8 astfel de templi.
Și doar o coincidență că Shrine of the Waterbringer are aceeași iconiță cu First Light Cathedral, nu?
Da, nu contează, sunt limitate iconițele pe harte, nu...
Bine, bun.
Nu contează. E simbol de templu, de a holy place.
Sure.
So, you do arrive at what seems to be, iarăși, ceva ruine, asemănătoare cu cele din The Ruins of Syria or The Ruins of Illyria, prin care ai mai trecut. The same type of architecture, the same type of stone that was used in the construction of this place. This white stone that was chiseled and made into giant pillars and statues and walls that all came crumbling down in the ages of this realm. So you arrive at the Shrine of the Waterbringer, but to your amazement, or nu știu cum să zic, cumva spre uimirea ta, da?
Yeah.
Există un sat aici.
Un sac?
Un sat.
Sat, ok.
Tu nu mă auzi bine? Sau eu vorbesc pe nas că-s răcit și nu mă înțelegi?
Nu, te aud bine, dar la sfârșit de propoziție se oprește microfonul. De obicei la ultimul cuvânt.
Okay.
Da, pe înregistrare se aude ok, numai când vorbești despre nou.
Ok. Așa.
So, is the village hidden in the Shrine of the Waterbringer?
No. It's hidden around it. It's
Right.
cumva e construit în jur.
Water Village, ok.
Yes, the hidden village of water. Ceva de genul ăsta.
Yeah. Stop dying.
Așa. So, după cum ți-am zis, ruine, fallen walls and pillars and whatever. Beautiful lush forest. You can smell the arcane magic and the divine magic that is here. There is no trace of fel magic except the fel magic that comes from you, Avan, and the dark elves who have a very powerful and deep hatred inside of them. Probably Mordred because he is a seer, he has this magic that comes from his hatred. And rest, you have arcane, a lot of arcane and a little bit of divine magic. So there are many houses here, tens of houses, probably around, nu știu, să zicem între 20 ceva, 30 de case, de diferite dimensiuni. You can see a little bit of smoke coming from some of the houses, pentru că e friguț în zona asta, te apropii un pic de partea de nord a continentului. E un pic mai frig decât cu, bine, tu de fapt vin din Winter's Grace, this is nothing to you.
Yeah.
So for you it's probably very comfortable, a very comfortable climate. You see children playing around, tens of them, and other dark elezen that are here. You can see sentries, guards that have armor, very, very typical elven design. And Avan merge, toată lumea, copiii vin la el, the guards, the sentries, the watchers, everyone just comes to cumva să vă întâmpine și mulți dintre ei practic se întorc acasă. Pentru mulți din grupul ăsta, this is their home. Morgana se pare că a mai fost aici, Mordred nu. E prima oară când vine la shrine-ul ăsta, in this hidden village, in ăsta, de lângă shrine-ul hidden. Tot e hidden aici.
Stop it.
Everything is hidden. And again, being the only beast folk here, you get some glances from the locals. Dar Van le explică și până la urmă ești binevenit as one of them. Nu numai că ești un beast folk, you're Viera, nu numai că ai fost un sclav al Imperiului, torturat și folosit as an experiment, but you also have the same kind of hatred that the Dusk Elezen have. Ca așa ar fi corect. So, aș vrea să facem un time skip. Tu acum câți ani ai? 17 ani?
15?
15 aveai? Ok.
Da,
Aș
da.
vrea să facem un time skip de 10 ani.
Păi, țin cont că e tot anul în care am plecat am fost să-l vad de la Coloseum, nu?
Corect, da, e aceeași,
Da,
dar tot
avem
15 ani.
atunci.
Așa este, da. Mai mult de câteva, hai să zicem o lună, două n-au trecut de atunci, nici atât.
Da, așa mă gândeam.
Ok, deci ești la 15 ani, aș vrea să facem un time skip de 10 ani.
Time skip de 11 ani? Ok.
În primul rând, la your inventory, dacă vreți, am adăugat un Elven Longblade.
Ok.
This is going to be Van's gift to you. E zic gift, but you are his sword and shield, so you need to have a sword that you can use.
And I have my shield.
And you have your shield, yes. O să dureze un timp până they're going to make one for you. The locals here, they make their own weapons, own armors and stuff, using whatever remained of their knowledge from the era of the Sun Kingdom. So, an Elven Longblade is basically a long sword that uses dex.
Cool.
So you can use it with one hand and a shield, e de 8, you can use it with both hands și atunci e un de 10. And it has the light property and uses dex. It's light, it's very beautiful, it's made out of some local minerals that can be found to the north of the shrine, după cum vezi, dita mai lanțul muntos acolo. So they mine their own minerals, and it has this greenish hue to it. E Damascus blade, se văd inclusiv toate formele, în fine.
Nice.
So that's yours. În cei 10 ani, data trecută, dacă îți mai amintești, ți-am zis că Morgana, she has bound herself to you, and in time she's going to become your wife, if that's agreeable with you. Dacă vrei să o friendzone-ui, that's your decision. If you're...
I'm going for a van.
You're going for a van? Sorry, but a van doesn't go that way.
Yeah, same.
Ok, atunci Morgana, așa cum am stabilit, va fi your spouse.
Sure.
Mordred o să fie cumnatul.
But
Până acolo, o să dureze câteva zile până când you get your bearings, you do not get your house now, dar în timp o să-ți primești propria ta căsuță. Morgana and Mordred, they are going to live together with you.
question.
Yes.
O să am căsuță ca să ai la ce să dai foc?
Da, exact! Exact! Din lemn și paie. Vezi cine mă cunoaște și joacă cu mine din 2018. Very beautiful home. There are words put into place. There are elven glyphs scattered to protect this village, to keep it hidden. They use illusion magic and stuff like that, abjuration magic, to protect themselves to the best of their abilities. După cum am zis, probabil sunt peste 100 și ceva de Dark Elves aici, plus cei care mai locuiau pe aici, zicem în jur de 150, would be the probable number. În tot acest timp, pentru următoarele luni, poate chiar un pic mai mult, Van o să te antreneze in the way of the Shillian Knight. So, a Shillian Knight. Acum, în mod normal, din lineage, you worship Shillian and use her magic, the magic of chaos, to become a Shillian Knight. Aici e un pic diferit. We call it a Shillian...
No.
We call it a Shillian Knight, but you do not worship a god. You are not a cleric, you are not a paladin. You don't have a dogma to follow sau chestii de genul ăsta. You worship whatever you want. You are free from that. But you are not free from Ovan. Shilian ar fi din proto or Steren, cum am transpus-o eu, would be a hatred. Hatred or vengeance or this, dacă mergi și mai mot tradus, would be this deep, dark ocean that resides inside you. Yes.
So I'm an Avenger?
Yes, you're an Avenger with Shield's Sword, yes.
Oh, fuck.
But
No.
you use spell magic to fuel your powers,
Yeah.
not divine or arcane.
Alright.
You also, ce mai afli de la Avan, e că toate shrine-urile astea sunt subterane. So, at some point, you are going to enter the shrine that's hidden inside the village that is hidden, inside the ruins that are hidden.
So which is behind the underground the village.
Yes, it is an
Underground.
underground complex.
Okay.
Basically, basic account, you can start it, I guess. Cobori pentru vreo 10-15 minute tot cobori. And it's this idita mai caverna that has some sort of steps that go to an elevation. Și acolo ar fi un shrine that's dedicated to the goddess of water. And at the other side, cumva e o cascadă care curge cumva pe o statuetă imensă care are câțiva zeci de metri. And it creates an underground lake. A little lake. Statueta e suficient de mare încât de la bust în sus îi afară și curge cascada pe ea. You can see all sorts of organic symbols and nature represented here. Avan îți explică în urmă cu mulți ani templul a fost flooded for some reason, probably to hide whatever is hidden underneath the shrine. Îți spune că de desubt there's an underground city that was built by an ancient civilization hundreds or maybe thousands of years ago. Și că el e cel care s-a dus și a explorat ruinele respective. So,
Asta sub lac?
Da, sub lac. So, în perioada următoare,
Și sub ala cei?
acum îți spun, you are going to go underneath and there is a select group of dark elves who exist there. They live there. Occasionally they come up sau supplies sunt aduse pentru că există aer și există many underground chambers. E dita mai labirintul de desubt. And there are a few handful of very, very old dusk elezen care există, care trăiesc aici, își duc viacul aici. You can also see at the bottom of the lake, în spatele statuetei, îs reprezentați toți cei 8 zei, cei 8 copii al lui Orsa și Venus. Și fiecare are their symbol, printre care și Rea Silva, the goddess, și Rea Silva. În stânga și în dreapta, jos, când intri, sunt două intrări. Archways, mergi tot așa printr-un tunel subacvatic, la un moment dat ieși, există aer acolo. And at some point, Avan te duce mai departe, dincolo de these living quarters and this labyrinth, care era folosit de acești preoți și de probabil alții în trecut, in an underground city. And it's the most amazing sight to behold. Like, imagine buildings made of stone and metal and glass care se ridică la zeci de metri în aer. Bine, tu ești sus. Tu vezi tot like a valley, an underground valley.
Yeah.
Full of moss and trees. It's an underground forest of sorts. There is light coming from above, from somewhere. There is multicolored light coming from different crystals that grow here or plants that grow here. Basically, imaginează-ți un fel de Fey Dark. Dar unde e construit un oraș subteran. With lost technology. Iar locul ăsta e foarte periculos pentru oricine încearcă să vină aici, pentru că sunt intelligent sentries that protect the underground city. Când zic de underground sentries, is clockwork and mechanical guardians. Și Van îți spune că primul lucru ce that they go for is heat. So they have a heat sense. So ideea e să te dezbraci, să te dai cu smoală, cu noroi și să te acoperi cât de bine poți ca să maschezi cât de mult poți the heat that your body gives off. Pentru că sunt practic sfere cu mercur lichid that float around. Și el spune că a explorat locul ăsta cât de mult a putut, fără să-și încercând să nu-și pune viața în pericol, dar a folosit tehnologie luată din locul ăsta și knowledge that existed here and in the shrine of the Waterbringer to create his cubics.
Asta vreau să întreb.
Da, to create the cubics. So, în timp, cumva o să te învețe despre civilizația asta. Se spune că toate shrine-urile astea, cele 8, sub există un astfel de underground city. E un shrine și un underground city that belong to an ancient and lost civilization. Să ai grijă că există astfel de sentries și astfel de gărzi și te învață cumva to use that old technology and the hatred within to create cubics. And that's asta e cumva the beginning of your training. În timp, you are going to do your normal training, your ce rutină ai tu, o să te antrenezi în continuare cu Morgana ca să-ți facem și skill-urile și tot. Și în 10 ani o să înveți să-ți controlezi puterile, hatred-ul, and you are a level 1 Chilean Knight. You have your armor, you can still use your leather, or ți s-ar da un studded leather, având în vedere menirea ta. Așa că o să-ți pun și un studded leather pe tine.
Ok. Și acest Guardian este hostil cu toate creaturile sau ceva?
Da, absolut. Absolut. No, so now you have studded leather armor.
Ok.
And your Elven Longblade and your Shield of the Monkey. Ți-am făcut acolo, dacă vezi că ai reaction și two uses pe long rest.
Am văzut.
După cei 10 ani sau în perioada asta, there's going to be a ceremony held in yours and your spouse's honor. Și o să fie o petrecere ținută în cinstea voastră. Acum, te-ai gândit la copii sau mă lași pe mine?
Da, aia 2.
Doar 2?
Da.
Care era 2?
Well, Kao for the girl.
Ok, atunci stai să notez chestia asta. Deci ai rămas pe 2, ok?
Da.
Deci True Children. Pe Kao, care, ce ai zis că e?
K-O-A. E tipă.
Koa,
fată,
adică.
E fata cea mai mare, da.
Ok. First born daughter, ok.
Acum, tu decizi cum e lineage-ul de la chestia asta, că e Tarkherzen cu...
Păi o să semene foarte mult cu tine. Adică she's going to be a Viera, dar tot așa ashen skin.
Ok.
Știi?
And the second child
Da.
are șanse să fie roșcat?
Nu. Nicio șansă.
I'm gonna keep the name Natsu.
Natsu?
Yeah.
Ok, Natsu. Ăsta e son, da?
Yes.
Ok. Deci you have a daughter and a boy. Ok. Ok, so Koa, your firstborn daughter, and Natsu.
Oh, scuze, Kao.
Kao,
My bad.
ok.
Yeah.
Dacă această Kao, să zicem că și asta îi trebuie să notez. Born when Yami is 26 years born. Că și asta o să conteze mai încolo. Și Natsu, dacă se naște, să zicem, pe la cât? Pe la 28 de ani sau vrei mai încolo? Cam cât?
Sure. Yeah, okay.
Ok. Yami is 28 years old. Morgana avea parcă
22.
22. Deci e cu 7 ani mai mare ca tine. That's also... Okay.
Yeah.
Bun. For the timelines. Hai să trecem așa. Morgana. Așa, ca să notez toate astea. Bun. So, Kao și Natsu, your firstborn daughter and firstborn son. Aș zice ea, ironic, e mai, sau nu, e mai bătăușă, mai hot-headed un pic, mai, nu? Cum ți imagini? Cum ți imagini?
No, she's a musician and he's a fighter.
A musician and a fighter?
Yes, a firefighter.
Ok.
Oh, no.
Firefighter makes a sense, dacă ți amintești, ți-am zis că The Sun Kingdom.
Yes,
Exista un grup de elite fighters known as the Sun Dancers, care practic erau blade singers that used fire magic. So, if Natsu is born with that ability și are magie, probabil are un innate, cum să zic, bond with fire magic. Și atunci he would be greatly respected and cumva lumea o să they will protect him because they think that he has the potential of becoming a fire dancer in the future. Și ca ai zis că she's a bard?
Tip artistă.
Tip artistă, ok.
I mean, she likes to sing.
Ok, stai să notez asta atunci.
I mean, making a family, not a party.
She likes to sing, ok. First person, așa, has fire magic. Magic, ok. Ea are magie?
I don't know.
Ok. Aș zice că da, având în vedere... ok. So, după cei 10 ani, o să înceapă misiunile tale cu Avan. N-are rost să jucăm toate părțile, dacă nu mai termin niciodată backstory.
Yeah.
Tot misiuni și tot, adică la tine edita mai timeskip-ul pentru că tu o să ai cât, 40 ceva de ani, ceva de genul ăsta, când începe acțiunea.
Sigur? Tu știi?
Păi da, pentru că te-ai născut în...
Știu acum câți ani, dar nu știu anul.
Așa, în 400... i-am zis așa, deci aventura ta a început când ai avut 10 ani în Winter's Grace, 10th of Ukhtar, în anul 471. Deci tu ești născut teoretic, după estimările tale, că nu știi sigur că ești un experiment, în 461 Atnos Imperium. Dacă ești născut în 461, campania o să înceapă în 501, vei avea 40 de ani.
Ok.
Deci când îți începe... Așa. O să și scriu asta acum.
Contează și luna și anul?
Contează pentru The Zodiac și for Astro stuff. When she starts, Yami will be 40 years old. E chestii de fluff, de roleplay și God stuff, astrologia stuff.
Cum era lunile tine?
The 18th of Ukhtar, îți spun imediat, ar fi... ești toamnă născut. Septembrie, octombrie sau nu? Stai să vedem. Kaiton,
Flame Roll e iunie?
Ukhtar the Rotting. Septembrie, octombrie, stai. Septembrie, octombrie, noiembrie ești născut. În 18 noiembrie. Asta e ziua care tu ți-ai dat-o.
Eu n-am dat ziua asta.
Dar ce ai dat-o?
Ziua mea de naștere, 16 iunie.
Dar am vorbit despre asta parcă și nu a rămas așa. A rămas 18 noiembrie, așa țin minte.
Da?
Da. Nu e nimic, poți să schimb. It's not a problem. Dacă vrei, atunci poate să fie...
e ok, numai să-mi zici exact cum e.
Dacă vrei 15 Flame Lure, 15 ăsta ar fi... tu vrei iunie, nu?
Da.
Atunci ar fi Kaitorn, The Time of Flowers. Da.
Dacă nu-l găsesc în calendar, deci nu...
Păi ai...
Kaitorn? Da.
Da, Kaitorn, e iunie, prima lună din varnă. Da.
Eu, deci, 16 iunie.
16, Kyton, corect?
Yes.
Bine, hai să schimbăm asta. 16
471.
of Kythorn. Punem aici. Asta e iunie. Ok.
O să dau de nebune pe ăsta de care mă întreabă la ce oră am născut?
Scuză-mă,
Ca să
nu
fie
ești
ascendentul.
născut. Nu ești născut în 18 of Uctan. Nu un pic.
Yes.
Starts. Așa. Will be 40 years old. Așa. Atunci îți începe aventura. 18 noiembrie. Atunci a început povestea ta. Deci tu ești născut în 16 of Kython, așa, iunie. 461 Atnos Imperiu. Bun. Acum e clar.
Așa, 61, ok.
461, da.
Am să 71.
În 71
Ok.
îți începe aventura când ai 10 ani.
Yes, ok.
Deci în 461 ești născut și în 501 o să înceapă aventura, deci la 40 de ani când o să... Deci practic noi acum o să-ți facem timeskip de la 15 ani la 40 de ani.
Ai nu 10 ani?
Nu. Facem 10 ani acum și pe urmă, în timp ce tu practic ești The Sword and Shield of Van. Înainte să te las pe tine să spui ce mai vrea să faci în perioada asta, care e strategia lor? Guerrilla tactics, guerrilla war. They do not have the manpower or the resources necessary to fight against the Empire. But they do have stealth. They do have ancient knowledge. They know the woodlands like their back pockets. They have weird magic that uses illusion, abjuration. Some of them have fire magic like Natsu. And it's very different from what the Empire uses. And so they use guerrilla tactics and they sometimes use the Hoarfrost Caves. Sunt niște... aici, pe hartă.
There's nothing there for me.
Practic e între... Ai mai trecut pe acolo. Ai trecut prin zonă, dar nu știai de That Cave Complex. Îl folosesc ca și bază temporară pentru a ataca diferite caravane ce travel along the roads between the capital city of Ganabalt, which is this, to Still Snow and Winter's Grace. De asemenea, orice caravane sau astea care they use the ruins of Syria as a base of operation pentru a ataca caravane și soldați care traversează între Victor's Hollow și The Frostlands. Deci cam asta e strategia. They send a few tens of people and they attack supply lines, they attack pilgrims, they attack whatever is necessary. They do whatever is necessary to procure the resource and the weapons they need to fight against the Empire. Ca și aliați, they have the Hunters, dar the Hunters nu sunt de acord neapărat cu modalitatea de lucru a lui Van. Și they have this understanding with Victor's Hollow and the Empire și atunci ei nu prea fac chestii de genul ăsta. Deci Van e cumva solo and his renegade group who does this. O să zic că în anii ăștia cât faci diferite misiuni cu Van, o să vină și Morgana, o să vină și Mordred. Cu greu o să o convingi pe Morgana să rămână în momentul în care e gravidă în urmă. Dar, nu, e încă pățânată. O să zic că ai întâlnit poate Reapers along your journey, your life journey. Și ce pot să zic despre Reapers că ordinul lor e The Guillotine. The Reapers is basically a group of individuals who make pacts with the demons and use those demons and the fell magic they have to hunt. În primul rând, hunt other demons that are going mad. Feral demons or other types of more dangerous type of demons who attack just everyone. Pentru că ăia nu, they don't have an allegiance. Teoretic. Also, cred că ai întâlni Seekers, sau mai mult ca sigur Seekers, because they're everywhere. The Seeker Order is a group of a spy network that different orders who fight against the Empire use to communicate between each other and between the members of the Order. So sometimes Avan and his people would get information that they need with the help of these Seekers. The Seekers, ceea ce o să observi e că de regulă e aceeași persoană, rare ori se schimbă. They use different routes, different hidden roads that they have, unknown to you or others. Și de asemenea, they have code names, like de animale, bear, sparrow, fox, wolf, chestii de genul ăsta. And to hide their identity, they use beast masks appropriate to their nickname to hide their identity. They do not present themselves to the entire group. They usually present themselves to one or two of his shut up. So they are the Seekers. So the Guillotine and the Seekers would be orders with whom you and Avan and his group would have dealings.
And would I know any Seeker personally?
Nu neapărat, nu. Atâta timp cât Avan e liderul, cu el el ia informațiile și atunci el îți spune mai departe ce trebuie să știi. La început...
Aș auzi oare cum îi cheamă pe unii dintre ei sau...
Cum ți-am zis eu acum, gen... Ceva
So
de genul ăsta.
that was Jack the Sparrow și de-astea?
Nu Sparrow neapărat, ar fi cred că Fox sau Wolf sau știi?
Deci nu Jack Sparrow, ok.
Nu Jack Sparrow, nu Sparrow. Sparrow e important, nu Sparrow. Deci Fox, Wolf, Bear, Mountain Lion, chestii de genul ăsta, Bird, nu știu ce pasăre, nu ce... Eagle, chestii de astea. So yeah, ai auzit de The Dark Knight Order. Ai ști că ăștia sunt puțini, dar sunt foarte puternici and they fight against the Empire as well. Like, they fight for the common people and sunt ca și The Witchers. Poți să-i plătești în cazul în care e o problemă ca to deal with different types of demons, de regulă with the stronger demons, dar în același timp they do fight against the Empire. Sometimes openly, sometimes, dar sunt solo de regulă. Deci nu cred că ai întâlni în aventurile tale vreun Dark Knight, dar ai auzit despre The Dark Knight Order că they use giant swords and heavy armor to protect themselves. And the people follow them. They have a respect for them. Sometimes even the common folk hide them from the prying eyes of the Empire.
Right. So they're good guys.
They are good
Against
guys.
Empire.
They are good guys. Yes, they fight against the Empire.
Would I, because they're knights and I'm a knight, I'm trying to learn more about them.
Okay.
Is there anything in particular I should not do to piss off a dark?
No, just the common stuff. Just don't attack them unprovoked, chestii din astea, like common stuff.
Right.
Nu au ceva ce să-i deranjeze sau să faci să fie inamici. Adică și dacă ești din Empire, nu atacă neapărat the common folk. They fight against those who are corrupt. They are freedom fighters.
Okay.
Freedom knights. Ceva de genul ăsta. Și resursele lor vin de la the common folk care angajează to fight against demons. And other stuff.
Nice.
Da, cam asta cred că ar fi în mare. O chestie foarte importantă. This is maybe the most important thing și asta o să roleplay. One night, după mai mulți ani, să zicem că Morgana deja e gravidă cu Coa, că acum nu mai știu.
Wow.
Că mai derutat. Cow. Avan o să se întoarcă după o misiune. Destul de rănit. He's the only survivor. And the rest of his group, câți or fi fost, 5-6, they were all killed by Avengers of the Holy Church. Că ai mai avut tu de-a face cu un Avenger.
Yeah.
They are the elite assassins of the church. E ceva de genul, dacă un paladin nu se descurcă, prima dată trimiți un soldier, dacă ăia nu merg, trimiți knights, dacă nu n-ai numere, trimiți paladin, dacă nu merg paladinii, trimiți the Avengers. So a group
I was killed by an Avenger.
Cum?
I was killed by an Avenger.
Da. Probabil la un moment dat o să-ți dai seama că individul ăla care te-a omorât, that impaled you with his black sword, was an Avenger of the Holy Church. They are executioners and assassins that do the bidding of the church.
Safax. Okay.
So Avant's group was decimated by Avengers. He survived, being a Shillian Knight. He is pretty strong. He managed to come back, and after a few days of struggling between life and death, he finally comes back to his senses. The concoctions you do can help, and also there are many herbalists here in the hidden village of the Shrine of the Waterbringer.
You need a shorter name,
Da, reușesc să...
like Hidden Water Village or something.
They don't have a name for the village. Pentru că nu se știe niciodată când trebuie să plece sau să mute iară sau... They don't have a name for it. De-aia nu i-am dat un nume neapărat. Și sunt foarte supersticios. E ceva de genul, if it has a name, it can be killed. Știi? Ceva de genul. Ideea e că la un moment dat o să te cheme Avan la el. E tot bandajat acolo pe pat, dar e în fund și a revenit. He's alright. Și o să te poftească înăuntru. O să zică: Take a sit, please. We have some things to discuss.
Alright. Feeling any better?
As best as I can, given the circumstances.
Alright.
I'm gonna live, you are not free yet.
Okay.
Listen. The hatred that runs inside your very being is, if not equal, maybe even deeper, stronger than mine is. You've been a good pupil. You've learned everything that I have to teach you. Respected the pact that we've made. You've shown honor, and I considered you a friend. Becoming, how should I put it? Being so close to death has changed my perspective a bit. I believe that it is my responsibility as your leader to impart a hidden knowledge that I have regarding the Empire with you and a few others that I've selected.
Alright, if you think this would help in the future, yes.
If I die, this information needs to survive. If I die, there will be another who will take my place. And then another and another. The thirst that exists in our beings is Duskers and will not be quenched. We will have our revenge. The Empire was founded over 500 years ago by Eobul the Conqueror. Now, the stories that the church and the nobles will tell you is that their supreme emperor, the creator of their beautiful empire, has been chosen by divine Horus, the primordial chaos who birthed Ursa into existence. They will tell you that Ursa and the rest of the gods are mere beings that should not be worshipped. That there is only one true God, namely this divine Horus. This is, of course, a lie. The entire empire's existence is a lie. Eobul was never chosen by a divine being. Instead, and hold this with great regard and secret, Eobul has made a pact with the emperor of the fell court of Troia. That would be the leader of the demons that exist in another realm. I do not know the exact details of this understanding between them, but evidently Eobul became powerful, very powerful. You see, travel between our realm and the Fell is not possible. The gods made it so that travel is, I wouldn't say impossible. It is possible to some, but it is very, very difficult to achieve. Like us mortals, the Fell demons have a hierarchy. And there is a type of demons known as ambassadors. These ambassadors are the only ones capable of traveling through the realms. They can come in to our realm, and they take mortals to feed to their masters. We are their cattle, Yami. And the empire is the shepherds. Is the shepherd. Those who know that hide in the shadow of the empire hunt down individuals who are marked, branded, they call them. These ambassadors come to our realm and choose individuals who are special, who have powerful magic, latent abilities such as yourself or I. If an ambassador demon marks you, makes you branded, then the empire will know. And if they find you, they will do anything they can to capture you and to give you as food to be consumed by their masters.
Can one get rid of such a brand?
To my knowledge, there is no way one can get rid of such a brand. Even if you cut your hand, it will just appear on another body part. It is branded on your very soul, your very being. Many have tried to remove it, but it cannot be undone. At least to our knowledge.
Do we have any here that are branded?
I am getting there. Vezi că își ridică mâna pe ăsta, hainele.
Mâneca.
Da, mâneca. Și îți arată pe umăr. Very weird, twisted, gnarly looking symbol. It's like a tattoo, basically.
Două linii, oh god.
Și zice, once you are branded, demons will feel you. It's like you are a guaranteed evolution to them. If a demon consumes powerful flesh, special flesh, they can evolve. În ierarhie.
Yes.
And those who are branded are given to the fell court of Troy, where the most powerful of demons come and feast upon your very being and flesh. And then they evolve and become more powerful. And this is the pact that Eobul made. He got power, and in return, he gives them us. And this has been true for over 500 years. If the Empire conquers all, every dominion, every people in existence can become food. Their masters will come here and brand us and choose us, and then your life is over. They will tribute you, and you will be taken to the fell and eaten. Consumed, as they put it. I am telling you this because I am branded. I am telling you this that if I die, there needs to be those who know the secret of the Empire. A secret that must be known, but for now, must be kept a secret. Until the time comes when everything will be revealed. When that happens, who knows?
So what happens if you die but are not given to the demons?
I do not know the specifics, but I believe your soul will go to the Everflux. That is Gracefield's domain. And that's that. But I don't know if the brand disappears or not. I know that once you are branded, you're branded for life, at least for life.
And do you have any benefits from this brand?
Benefits?
Is that why you can make deals?
No. I can make deals because of my arcane origins, because I am an Elysian, because my ancestors come from the Fae. But not everyone can do it. Something that I was born with. And once you are branded, as I've told you before, the demons in the area can smell you, can feel you.
Even so deep underground?
It depends. I don't know. Probably the stronger the demon is, the more powerful its senses, and you can be found out. Some are just going to attack you in the wilderness, trying to kill and feast upon you, but there are demons who hide in the society of men, and these demons are highly intelligent and evolved beings. I do not know the specifics, but I do know
Anyway,
about this pact that Eobul made. A pact that is transmitted from father to son for over 500 years.
right. Is there any way to keep the demons from not finding you, except running and hiding?
There are probably spells, magics that can mask you from detection that could probably work.
You're so old and wise. You should. Don't you know any ways?
I am young in comparison to those who lived before. And I am Oshilian Knight. We have lost a great deal of our knowledge, lore, and magics that we once had.
Yeah. Maybe we can find something in the city.
If you find out something, please let me know. But until now, I am stuck. I'm doing the best I can to make sure that our people survive and that we are a thorn in the side of the fucking empire. I also do not know how you are branded.
Sorry, what?
I do not know how you get branded.
Oh,
It just appeared one day. Maybe the ambassadors just hide in plain sight, going about their business. Maybe they just need to look upon you, touch you. I don't know. I only know that one day this mark appeared, this brand. Then everything changed. That's why sometimes I keep away from people to attract demons and kill them off before they attack our group. That's why I've chosen solitude sometimes. Make what you will with this knowledge. Now it's yours.
so demons would just come after you or the others around you?
Well, they would come after me first because I'm branded, so I am tasty. And I am a guaranteed evolution, a power up for them. But of course, if they can get their hands on others and other flesh, why not? They consume everything.
Then it might be best to hide inside the Empire, so the demons kill as many Empire people to get to you.
I am sure that there are some branded who hide inside of the Empire. I do not know someone specific. I know that the ambassador demons are the only ones who can travel. I have never heard or seen an ambassador demon bringing another demon to our realm. But I've heard them being able to bring mortals with them to another realm.
How do demons get here?
Only by ambassador class demons. There are also demons who are known as, I believe, it escapes me. Hai să vedem dacă ar ști. Sorry, I only know that there are demons who existed here for hundreds of years, maybe thousands of years. How they came here, I do not know. Maybe they are linked to this realm, maybe they came with an ambassador. I don't know the specifics, I'm sorry.
Could they be created here? In the Empire?
Demons created here? I don't know. How? How would you create a demon?
No.
I don't have that knowledge. I've told you everything I know.
Thank you. It might help in the future. Hope I don't get branded.
it's highly possible that the longer you are exposed to the Empire, that you will. Because you have the same kind of hatred that exists in me, and you are a Shillian Knight. So you are very appetizing to them. So if you have the bad luck of meeting an ambassador class demon, you will most certainly be branded.
Is there any way to recognize them?
I don't know.
Alright.
Un pic, scuze.
Mhm.
Stai că... Stai pe ce? Nu, un pic, sorry.
Mhm.
Trebuie să văd dacă e aici. Bine. Ok. Deci cam asta e pe scurt ceea ce Van o să spună. Dacă ai ceva întrebări, cam atâta știi el acum.
Am pus întrebarea mea.
Ok, dar na, cam asta e ideea. So, that's the real deal of the Empire.
Yeah.
Ei au înțelegere cu The Fell Court of Troia, Ambassador Class Demons vin și pleacă. They brand people who are special, and then the Empire hunts them down and tributes them to Ambassador Class Demons who take them as food for their lords and ladies of the court.
Mhm.
Once you're branded, that brand will attract other demons, and there is no way of getting rid of it din ceea ce știi tu până acum.
Ok.
So, yeah. Dacă e ceva anume ce vrei să mai faci în perioada asta, în timeskip-ul ăsta, dacă nu, o să facem timeskip până la 40 de ani aproape. În care cam asta îți va fi viața. Adică o să nască copilașii.
Ziceai ceva la un moment dat de o a treia resursă?
Resursă?
Da, că e hatred-ul, e concoctions și zice că e a treia chestie care o să fie... Asta e după timeskip sau...
Ce a treia chestie? Nu înțeleg. You have your concoction care îi...
Îți două pe zi.
Da, alea o ai de acum.
Da. Deci am hatred-ul care e de clasă, resursa 1 de clasă,
Da.
resursa 2 e concoction și zice că o să fie și resursa 3.
Nu, n-ai momentan încă. O să fie probabil limit break-ul la level 17.
Ok, bun, deci nu-i...
Nu-i momentan.
Crezut că e ceva din backstory.
Nu. Momentan ți-ai primit cam tot cei din backstory și
Mhm.
tot.
Păi,
Ok. So...
o să vreau să, în timpul liber să aprofundez un pic din herbalism și
Ok.
hang out with the kids and all that.
Ok. So... Hanging out with the kids.
Yes, I'm thinking of ways to get out of the deal. Subtly, of course.
Of course. So... O zi obișnuită pentru tine în sat ar fi... Te trezești, you do your chores, you do your trainings. Morgana o să vină de multe ori cu tine în misiuni. Because that's how she is.
Yeah.
Mordred, la fel.
Stă acasă cu nepotul, da?
Stă acasă cu nepotul. O să, la un moment dat, că facem dita mai timeskip, o să crească și ei. Kao o să fie atunci she sings, she creates these beautiful songs and lullabies and everybody will gather around the fire at night hearing her stories and her music, her songs. O să mai fie perioade în care mergeți în Duskbarrow, o să mai înveți lucruri de la une. O să fie seekers cu care vă mai întâlniți în Duskbarrow to get a feeling of what's happening in the Empire and everything. O chestie ce o să afli la un moment dat ce o să se întâmple e că în anul 474, mai exact, a war will start between the Ganabalt Empire and the Seirei.
Ok.
Now, the Seirei, deci acum știi de The Sun Kingdom și știi că ce-au rămas s-au dus și s-au format The Crusadia Republic, că sunt subjugați Imperiului, plătesc tribut. Ce-au rămas Dark Elfii ăștia și The Beastfall, care sclavi sau renegades și din ăștia rebeli. And then there's the Seirei lands. Now, the Seirei sunt singurii care ar putea reprezenta un threat to the Empire. Și știrea mare e că the Empire killed one of their kamis. A kami is a dragon, an ancient dragon. Care zeilor de the kamis of the Seirei lands sunt 8 dragoni. Asta e common knowledge.
Ce coincidență, același număr. Okay.
Da. 8 o să se repete de multe ori. Și 8 și 3. În 471 e o întâlnire diplomatică ce are loc între Emperor Wolfram Amadeus of the Empire and his nobles and ce anturaj are el, and Pearl Regia, who is basically the queen of the Seirei lands and the mate of Trishula being their king.
Okay.
In this meeting, the Empire is going to kill Pearl Regia. Once Pearl Regia is killed, the war with the Seirei starts. And it's going to last for 14 years. A Great War în care tu cu Ovan și cu restul veți face tot ce puteți, da? Ca să...
14 sau 40?
14 ani.
Ok.
Tot ce puteți ca să... având în vedere că majoritatea resurselor și the military might of the Empire is going to be focused to the east in the war against the Seirei, flancul vostru din vest devine mai liber. Ceea ce vă dă vouă oportunitatea să atacați sate, să intrați, să furați mai multe resurse, and so your power grows and grows and grows. So for 14 years, the war against the Seirei is going to last. The Empire is slowly but surely going further east and invading the lands of the Seirei until they are almost on Seirei lands, on soil. And in that moment, Trishula is going to use his ultimate ability and create something that's known as the Ice Barrier. That is why he is also known to the Empire as Trishula, the Lord of the Ice Barrier, so the Dragon of the Ice Barrier. This Ice Barrier is a giant wall of ice and magic that keeps the Empire at bay on land and air.
Okay.
So the Empire will try to use their naval fleet to invade the Seirei lands, but the naval forces of the Seirei are vastly superior to the Empire. And so, până în 501, acum, în prezentul, așa, în prezent, there's going to be a stalemate between the Empire and the Seirei.
But the war is not officially over, it just kind of stopped.
E oprit. De 17 ani, când o să fie prezentul tău, tu o să ai 40 de ani, de 17 ani îi a stalemate. în timpul ăsta de Empire o să tot încerce să creeze new war machines, new magic, new technology, to find new technology, to find ways of destroying the wall or this ice barrier, or make their fleet strong enough to defeat the fleet of the Sere and invade the Sere lands via the ocean. But until now, de 17 ani e pace.
Și nu s-o gândit nimeni să sape pe sub zid, nu?
Îți dai seama că s-au gândit, but the ice barrier has different magical properties. It's impenetrable. Indiferent că sapi, indiferent că dacă încerci să te apropii prea mult de el, îngheți. Sub-zero temperatures, îngheți instant. It's known as the ice barrier. Eu zic
Oricine sau doar Empire Folk?
Ce?
Oricine îngheață, care să apropie el.
Din câte știi, da, oricine se apropie prea mult de zid, îngheață instant.
I'm guessing that's just one-sided. Că, na, pe cealaltă parte nu se știe ce e, nu?
N-aveți de unde să știți. Personajul
Nici Seekers nu ne ajută cu informații.
nu se știe. Și dacă ar fi the serie ar ține secret cât de bine pot orice informație legată de The Ice Barrier. Adică their lives depend on it. So,
Gândesc că avea forțe după zid și bă, înghețăm aici, două naibii. Hai mai în spate.
da, asta I leave this to your imagination până când afli mai multe informații, dar ideea e că nu te poți apropia prea mult de zid. You cannot și dacă încerci prin aer, you just freeze and die. So it's the ultimate spell that Trishula used, and it's lasted for 17 years now. Când ajungem în prezent. Asta ar fi o chestie majoră ce se mai întâmplă.
Seria nu-i pe hartă, nu?
Nu-i pe hartă. E în dreapta sus unde scrie Palladion și The Holy Ganabalt Empire, zona aia care nu e mapată, vezi că nu e nimic. În partea aia is the Sere.
Ok.
Pe acolo, în zona aia. That's no one's land, știi? Niman's land. Și ajungi la The Sere.
I see.
Să zicem că The Ice Barrier nu e neapărat acolo unde e linia asta. E mai încolo, dar it's there.
Ok.
Cam asta ar fi with the Sere and the War. Nu se mai auzit să fi murit alți Kamis, dar Eobul cumva and his people hunt down and killed all the dragons that reside in the Empire. Și the dragons, asta e mai afla, ar fi the first mortal children, first mortal children of Orsk. Cam asta ar fi. Că existau dragoni inclusiv în The Sun Kingdom și they were neapărat worshipped, that they were respected, greatly revered as wise, powerful beings and protectors. Fathers and mothers of creation. Cam așa le-ar fi zis The Dark Elves.
And from a herbalist point of view, are dragons useful for potions?
Habar n-am.
Dragon parts or blood or something? I don't know.
N-ai avea acces la așa ceva.
Păi nu, informații.
Bă, e posibil. Orice ar putea fi folosit. Adică dacă folosești glande de poison și din astea to make poison sau să creezi diferite concoction-uri de la diferite creaturi, logic ar fi că da, poți și de la dragon, da? După cum am zis, they are the fathers and mothers of creation. They are good beings who need to be protected and the Empire hunts them down. Deci probabil the Empire used, nu știu. N-ai de unde să știi. Deci nu știu. Cam asta e.
Nu-s pe lista lui Avan, niște dragoni, nu?
Nu. Avan și-ar dori să aibă, dacă e pe lista lui, și-ar dori să aibă aliați dragoni. Ca să poată să atace Imperiul. În rest, îți las ție dacă mai e ceva ce vrei informații să obții sau să faci.
Can I find any kind of fey creatures that live in the wild?
The only fey creatures that you are able to find are these spirits, care ți-am zis că trăiesc în the Whitestone, the ruins, the woods. Da, sunt wisps și chestii de genul ăsta, who are fey creatures. Ce ar mai fi fey creatures? Ar fi legende despre...
Mă gândeam la o chestie așa, Dacă cumva e o conferință de herbalism, se poate găsi niște hags sau ceva.
Mă, sunt legende că în The Woodlands există hags. Sunt legende că sunt ancient fake guardians that protect the woods, inclusiv în The Frostlands. De exemplu, există în The Whitewood o legendă despre un giant white direwolf that's supposedly fey and that protects the Whitewoods. De asemenea, în The Woodlands sunt plin de legende de genul ăsta, e plin de legende despre fake creatures, dar dacă ar fi să vezi ceva, ar fi probabil magical direwolves, ar fi giant elk-like beings, or spirits, wisps, dar nu neapărat hags. Nu cred.
Just friendly grandmas with cottages in the woods.
The only friendly grandma here is Une.
No.
Dar ar fi hags in the Woodlands. Ai auzit povești. But they are very dangerous beings.
There's grannies in the woods, they're not dangerous.
Nu, ți-am zis, în mod normal, travel between realms, asta e common knowledge. Nu e posibil. Singura chestie de travel between realms e de ambassador class demons, probably spirits, tiny elemental spirits, sau cam atâta. Da? Ambassadors, atât ai ști tu. Ambassador class demons sunt singurii care pot călători within realms. Există fake creatures in the Woodlands and in the Frostlands. Mai mult ca să...
Yes. Și dacă există, sigur, au venit de mult aici când se putea călători.
Posibil.
Și poate au copii, poate au urmași, poate
Exact.
sunt totale în viață.
Posibil.
I would research this as much as possible in my free time.
About face stuff?
Without letting everyone know, if possible.
Ok, sure. O să țin cont de asta atunci.
Ok.
Ce limbi știi tu? Common, Elvish și Primordial.
Yes.
Păi Primordial would be ce ar vorbi the elemental spirits or something like that. So at some point you could probably talk to them. Nu vorbesc ele neapărat cu tine, dar Sylvan sau Primordial. Te las alegi. Dacă vrei Sylvan în loc de Primordial, you can. That would be the language of the spirits and the fake creatures. În caz că vrei să schimbi Primordial, it would make sense atunci.
I'll take Sylvan instead.
Ok.
Că fiind atâta timp în pădure și...
Da, de la une, clar, ai învățat atunci, poți să înveți Sylvan de la ea, poți să înveți de la The Old Elezen, dar ăsta Dusk Elezen, care sunt în Shrine, și așa mai departe. Ok. Dacă nu mai e nimic ce vrei să faci, o să facem acest time skip.
Yes.
Până la 40 de ani, în care te pregătești pentru o nouă misiune cu Ovan.
Question. I have mastered my this level 1, no?
Da.
So I have my features and all that, my hatred and everything.
Exact.
Okay.
Să zicem că de câteva luni ați luat o pauză. Ai acum 40 de ani, sunteți în anul 501, e prezentul. Undeva prin sfârșitul verii. Așa că imaginează-ți satul ăsta înconjurat de copaci bătrâni. Dusk. Razele soarelui cum se strecoară printre frunze și crenici. Un loc foarte frumos. Satul ăsta cumva, it's your home for tens of years deja.
Yeah.
At one point, având în vedere că urmează să pleci într-o misiune cu Ovan, o să zic că Kao are un fel de obicei în care zice că papa bine, mare deja, că și ea ar avea că 20 ceva de ani. Deja e de vârsta lui Morgana, când deja sunt cam mulți care se uită la ea și care vor.
Da.
Și le e cam frică de tine.
Good.
O O să zic că e just a family gathering. Tu, Morgana, the two children, Mordred. Mordred, ultima perioadă, he's becoming distant, colder. Începe cumva să-și piardă speranța că se va schimba ceva în his timeline, in his life.
Aia să găsească pe cineva, el nu, tot single.
Nu vrea, nu se simte că se poate conecta la nimeni. Au fost niște tentative, dar nu, din păcate nu. Și zic că vă adunați cu toții frumos seara la voi acasă. Ca o să cânte ceva Elven Songs that she wrote. La whatever, harpa ei, uite că nu mai bine și o harpă micuță, cântă la ea. Și în momentul în care termină melodiile, o să vină, te ia în brațe, te pupă pe obraz și o să spună că take care of you, papa. May the Eight guide you. May Rea Silva protect you, because she protects the children of the forest. May you come home safely in your family's embrace. Și te pupă pe obraz, te pupă pe frunte. Natsu, el așa mai... Nu știu de ce îl văd, e un pic mai timid.
He's really not.
Ok. Îl facem așa cum ți-l imaginezi tu, cum îl vrei tu. Eu așa îl văd. Vine, te ia și el în brațe, dă mâna cu tine.
He's very loud.
Ok. Deci tu chiar Natsu până ți l-ai făcut. Atunci o să țipe și o să dea din gură și o să vrea să vină și el cu tine și... Why don't you take me with you, father? I've told you many times I can control fire. I have magic. I am good with a bow, with a dagger, with the elven blade. I can be handy. Let me come with you.
That's great. You can protect your family here when I'm not here.
Nothing ever happens here.
If something happens, you know the drill. You go underground.
I know. I go underground. We go underground. I know. Morgana îi zice că listen to your father and don't make this harder than it is. He has many things to do and this is probably going to be a hard mission. It's going to take a while. So
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Yes, dear. Nu ți-a zice asta niciodată, dear.
Zic la Natsu.
E țundere de numai. Mordred nu zice nimic în toată chestia asta. E obișnuit să te vadă de multe ori că pleci. Și Morgana e ofticată că ar vrea să vină cu tine. Și, you have a nice evening supper. You go to your bed. You rest for the evening. Do whatever you want to do. And at night, Morgana basically breathing in your face. She holds you close. Își pune capul la tine la piept și zice: even after all these years, I still feel responsible. You made this choice of buying my freedom, and you became a slave again. All your life, you were a slave. A slave to the empire, a slave to the victory-hungry gladiators of Victor's Hollow, and then a slave to Iran.
Well, it was my choice to be a slave, so I don't regret any bit of it.
I know.
Because it gave you.
I still feel responsible.
You don't have to.
I know I don't. But it's not fair. I'm tired. And every time you leave, I fear for your safety. Soon, Natsu will come with you, or with his squad doing his missions, and I will have double the trouble of sleeping at night.
Yeah, you'll be fine. And he'll be fine. Everything's gonna be alright. I'm worried about your brother, though.
I've tried to speak with him. He's becoming distant, hopeless. I hope that he will not do himself any harm.
Maybe not you should take him for a training session.
I've tried everything I know.
Just beat the shit out of him.
I already did that.
Not you.
He
You're too
tells
hard
me-
on your brother.
He tells me that he cannot see anymore. Maybe he's lost his ability to see the future. Or the ability to see certain events. I don't know, but
We gotta do something about that.
after you return. We should rest now. Momentul ăsta o să auzi niște gălăgie de jos. Ceva cade. Someone stumbling.
I'm gonna go see what that
Asta
is.
direct, așa, cuțitul de supernă.
Thank you, I needed that.
Mai scoate unul.
Thank you, I needed that.
O să cobori încet și să vezi pe Mordred, beat, muci, praf, nu așa, leșinat pe jos, he's wailing, he's vomiting in a corner, and he's bad.
There you go. Nice.
Morgana zice, I can deal with this, you deal with this. He's your friend.
Sure. I'm gonna take him out
Ok. Îl scoți
and
afară.
throw him in the lake
Clar, nu știu. Ok.
and hold him under till the bubbles stop.
Ok. He's dead. Congratulations. You killed me.
Yay!
Okay. Just stop.
Ah, really? You went drinking without me?
You
Not
have
cool,
a
man.
mission tomorrow. What the
Oh,
fuck
fuck
do
that.
you want?
What's going on? Come on, talk to me.
Nothing. What the fuck? Everything is perfect. Mai borăște țără. Everything is just peachy, flowery. I don't know.
Maybe you should go to Duskbarrow. Talk to Unet. Maybe she can give you something to help with whatever it is. Maybe she can keep your mind busy with other things and not think about
Yummy,
what we do.
yummy. You know, I don't think Une can help me. I don't think anyone can help me. So I decided. I think I will go away. Far away.
Right.
I
Don't forget to
know,
visit.
I don't know where. But I believe I want to leave the Empire.
Actually,
think,
I need some help if you could help me. If you want to go north.
I don't want to go north, man. It's
You want to
cold.
go to any forest?
I don't want to go on north.
Okay, where do you want to go?
I've been thinking Crusadia, maybe.
I'm looking for something in particular.
What?
Some fake creatures. I think they are called hags. They have the most wonderful potion recipes I've heard. And they're very hard to find, very hard to come by. And I don't really have time with all the shit Avan's putting me through. Don't really have
Hags?
time to get all the recipes and it really helped me if you find some.
Will it change anything? Will it destroy
Yeah.
the fucking empire? Will it kill Avan? Will it... I don't know.
Oh, yeah, maybe. But they're supposedly very old, those hags, and powerful, and they got their magic or whatever.
I
Their
know
own
about
magic.
hags. I know about them. There are stories to frighten the children, not to go out in the woods at night. Fă-mi un persuasion check.
Sure.
Hai să vedem.
Am avantaj că beat?
Sure. Sure. I'll give you advantage on this.
Okay.
Nope. Nope. Listen, I'm too tired of this shit. I'm not. I want to help you. I've been helping you for years now.
No, but this might actually help you, would give you something to do. Keep your mind busy.
Listen, after I return from Crusader, if I return, sure, I'm gonna try and find hags for you.
No, I mean, in your travels, you might learn something, you might find someone, just...
Sure. I look for your hags and potions.
Just promise me you don't do anything stupid. Like
I
making a
promise you I
pact
will
with
do
a...
a lot of stupid shit.
Like making a promise or a pact with someone.
I can't promise you that, my friend.
That's the spirit.
I just don't. Nu mă mișca. I'm gonna barf again.
Good.
On that.
Get it out.
On that. Mai bag o țără. Alright. Good talk. Gonna go pass out under that tree.
I'll carry you.
Thank you. Cade la.
Și îl pun pe lateral,
Ok.
că dacă e pe spate poate să nece cu păr vomă.
Da. Ok. Morgana, bineînțeles, vă așteptă la intrarea în casă. So?
I drowned him.
Cum?
I drowned him. It's fine.
Did that help?
Don't worry. Yeah. He's gonna go away for a bit. Crusader, he
bed.
said.
Come back to bed. You have an early start tomorrow. Come, spend the night with me. So, te duci, te odihnești frumos cu nevasta ta, Dark Elfa.
Okay.
And at dawn, you,
Plan?
Van, nu, scuze, you and a group of Dark Elfi, Dusk Elezen. Van nu o să te joinuie de data asta.
Mhm.
You are going to be the leader of this group. It's a group of six Dusk Elezen, including you. Your mission is to stalk a caravan that is going to come from the capital city to Stilsnow. You have intel on this.
Okay.
Se zice că e ceva atribut ce urmează să fie dus la the First Light Cathedral for the church. Ceva obiecte de valoare, some coin, a lot of coin actually, that was taken away from some noble house that fell from grace. Și tu ar fi și cu grupul tău de Dark Elf să vă întâlniți în apropiere la The Hoarfrost Caves cu un grup de alt Dark Elf, and together with them to ambush the caravan, take as much as you can and return back home.
Mhm. Ai cum să-mi pui Hoarfrost Cage pe hartă?
Momentan, da, îți spun.
Că sună foarte ciudat cum zici numele.
Dar e Hoar.
Aha, aha.
Stai așa. Configure permissions.
Peștera cu revii frigide.
Limited. A trebuit să apară acum.
Yeah.
No. So,
Okay.
Hoar
Ok.
for Rost Caves. nu-i Hoar. Okay. It's not the Hoar Caves. Yet. It's not the Cave of the Hoar. Okay, got it. I'm stopping.
Yes.
Mă termin. Gata. So, you start early, you take your people, you take your armor, your weapons, your shield, your supplies, and you begin your journey. After a few hours, of course, you do use the woods. You do not use the known roads that the hunters use. You have your own roads that lead you to the ruins of Illyria, then via the woods to the ruins of Saria, and then again to the woods, to the caves, and then using the cover of the White Woods to ambush the caravan, probably around here, la o zi jumate distanță de Stilsnow.
I see.
Cam ăsta ar fi plan. În câteva săptămâni o să treacă, so you would probably have a few days at your disposal to prepare an ambush. And you begin early, you begin using the woods as cover, and you make your way towards the ruins of Illyria. After a few hours, about 3 or 4 hours out in the woods, nici măcar atâta, mai puțin. One of your watchers, care sunt obișnuiți cumva, menia lor e to watch stuff. Se urcă în copaci, they are great climbers, they look around to see if there's anything dangerous in the area, to get your bearing inside the woods, because unele părți sunt foarte, cum să zic, nu vezi nimic de copaci și atunci you need these watchers. Da, e foarte împădurită pădure. Și la un moment dat, one of the watchers whistles, and you know this is a sign of danger, and he quickly comes back down and says, Yami,
Yes.
there's smoke coming from the village.
A lot of smoke?
A lot of smoke coming from the village. And from the direction of the shrine. Something's not right.
Yeah, we should head back.
Restus, but we cannot abandon our mission. What if it's a false sign? Și le zice, no, this is fire. A lot of fire. Wood. And other, even după culoarea fumului și chestii de genul ăsta, he can't tell. He's a tracker and the survivalist din ăsta. This is something is happening. I don't think that we should go back. But Avan told us, Alto, to go. We have our mission. If we fail this mission, it's going to fuck us.
Right. I'm leading this mission. We're going back.
All right, it's your call. Avan put you in charge.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
I mean, just a few hours. We can rush back if there's no need to stay in the village. We're gonna be fine.
Okay. So.
Am plecat în timp, oricum avem timp să ne întoarcem dacă e cazul.
So. You begin your way back towards your home, towards the shrine. You find yourself going at a faster pace, then faster and faster, and all 6 of you begin running. You are used to this, running through the woods. It's no big deal for you. You have good constitution, and at some point you finally arrive at the outskirts of the village. And instead of watchers, you see up in the trees or on the platforms or in the ruins that exist on the outskirts, you see Empire soldiers. 4 or 5 of them are dead, but alongside them the Watchers were all killed. And from a distance, you hear the sounds of battle.
Right. Good thing we came back. Let's hope the ones in front are the only ones dead.
Yeah. Stai să vedem ce... Truth, beauty and hatred, așa. So, you begin...
Cred că stau un pic mai aproape de microfon.
Ce? Să stau mai aproape de microfon, zici tu?
Da, cumva.
Bine. Nu-i bai. So,
Sau el mai aproape de tine.
you make your way towards the entrance of the village. And there's a battle going on. You see hundreds and hundreds of Empire soldiers fighting against the Dark Elves. And at some point, you see a Dark Elf using his magic, and instead of attacking one of the Empire soldiers, it's attacking its friends. And you can see it hurls a firebolt or a fireball or whatever at a group of Dark Elves, and they are just burned alive. And this is carnage. This is massacre. You see tens and tens of innocent villagers, Dark Elves villagers, children, lying dead on the streets. There are pools of blood everywhere, guts spilled, Empire soldiers they're impaled by arrows. It's a sight to behold. It's death all around. And your first instinct, încotro.
Home.
Okay, so as you begin running, there is an Empire soldier who tries to block your way. He sees you. You attack! Dă un semn către the Dark Elf. The Dark Elf se întoarce. And the Dark Elf is going to try and hurl a firebolt towards you.
Right. I'm gonna try to dodge or jump in the tree or something.
Okay, so 13 to hit.
Nope.
That's a miss. So you jump behind the tree. The firebolt hits the side of a tree. It begins to burn. It explodes a bit. One of the Dark Elves that was with you takes 2 arrows and shoots the Dark Elf and mage in the chest, and the mage who fought with the Empire is going down. Cel care o tras săgețile se uită. Something is going on. Go! Find a Vaughn! And in that moment, a few of the Empire soldiers take their crossbows and impales your friend in the chest with bolts, who goes down. Then they begin circling around you, and the others begin fighting, and they say, "Go find the Vaughn! Go! Find the others! Where are the fighters?" And they all just die.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they're a couple hundred, there's no chance.
So you begin to run. Another one fights a crossbow towards you, one of the soldiers, the Empire soldiers. That would be a 14 to hit. So I guess
Yes.
using your shield without any issue. You are fast, you have your shield at the ready. Another one fights, releases a bolt, you use your blade and cut it mid-air and just make your way through about 30 or so Empire soldiers. They are all in chainmail.
Mostly jumping around if possible.
You jump, use the trees, at some point you climb up. They do have priests, and some of them use divine magic to create this orb of light and hurl it towards you. So that would be a Noah to hit, so not
Nope.
a chance in hell they hit you. You jump, and then the holy bolt just destroys the branch you were sitting on, and în momentul ăla you finally see a group of about 40 Dark Elves fighting against the Empire soldiers, just creating this wall of sorts, but they are outnumbered, they are outgunned, and
Yeah.
there is no chance in hell they will survive this. You see them, they see you, The village is under attack!
I know.
Help us! Avon! Where is Avon? What the fuck? Where is Avon? And you do see another 3 or 4 dark elves attacking dark elves. You can see some of them are going further using daggers, and they just kill other dark elves, and they listen to the commands of the priests. And something's not right. So using the trees, fă-mi te rog un acrobatics check. Just an acrobatics sau athletics, your choice. Okay, acrobatics. So using the branches, you parkour the shit out of it, you dodge, you slide on the ground. La un moment dat, you slide through a pool of blood, te umpli de sânge. A few of the soldiers keep trying to strike you, but you use your shield, you use your speed to outmaneuver them, and at some point you can finally see your house. You can see fewer and fewer soldiers, but as you finally arrive at the front of your house, you can see your house is in flames. And in that moment,
Any Imperial soldiers nearby?
actually there is an Imperial soldiers just before you, yes. And you can see the Imperial soldier just pulls out a sword from the body of someone.
Whose body?
And as you finally arrive in that moment and you look, you can see that it's a boy who has Viera ears.
Must be someone else's kid.
As you realize, the soldier just killed your son. Looks towards you and charges you. You die!
And right.
And is going to attack you. 16 to hit.
No.
Okay. What do you do?
I murder him.
How?
I do a murder on him.
Murder on him. How?
I do a murder on him.
How?
Actually, nu, aș încerca să-și levit și după aia să mă duc la Natsu să văd dacă mai pot să-l ajut cu o poțiune sau ceva, dacă aș putea înainte să...
Okay. So you again use your nimbleness to evade his attack. Just do a few jumps and slide towards Natsu. As you look around, you're a herbalist. You know your way a bit with medicine. There are too many wounds on him, and the last one stabbed his heart. He's just lifeless there, full of blood, still gushing from the open wounds. His body still twitches a bit. There is nothing you can do.
I look for his sister.
You look around, you don't see her. But the soldier comes back at you, trying to attack you again. Oh, 20 to hit.
That hits.
Ok, o să-ți iei 1 damage.
Oh.
So what do you do, Ian?
I try to attack the soldier and then look for the others.
Okay. We can roleplay this. You said you want to murder him. How? That's what I'm asking.
Brutally and quick, because I'm in a rush to find the rest of my family.
Okay. So
Save the ones I can.
I'd say also make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh wow.
Okay. So
Damn it. Not now.
a familiar hatred takes you, washes over you, gushes forth from inside the endless ocean. But you are trained. You know how to control it. You've seen so many people die around you. And there are things that you still can protect. Maybe your daughter is still alive. Where's Morgana? Where's Mordred? Where the fuck is Ivan?
Yeah.
And you control that hatred. But even in a controlled state, your skin becomes ashen gray. You take your sword, you have your shield at the ready, and you just jump the soldier and stab him and cut him and murder him brutally using your
I will
superior...
try to slit his throat so he would not come after me and let him
Okay.
die
In
bleeding.
the end, you just slit his throat with a clean, fast strike of your blade. You will all die. And the soldier dies.
I'm gonna go in the ruins, look for everyone else.
Ok. Casa ta e în apropiere, asta ziceam. And it's in flames. As you try to pass it to go through the ruins, you can see to the right, in front of your house, Morgana. You can see Mordred. And
Alright.
you can see a few other Dark Elves fighting Empire soldiers. And
I rush to them.
Mordred is not attacking the soldiers. Instead, he is attacking your sister. His sister.
Right. I guess I'll kill him too.
So,
Ask questions later.
o să te rog să te pui pe drum, în zona asta undeva. Așa, aia e Morgana. That's Mordred. Scuze, de fapt, ar fi aici. Așa. Cam așa. Nu știu de ce ești în umbre. Ok, așa, this dude.
Who's that dude?
O să-ți spun imediat. Așa. And then there are others fighting there on the streets. And
Is Morgana also attacking the other villagers?
Morgana se luptă cu Mordred.
Okay.
And this one just has this sword. It's a great sword. Foarte impunător îmbrăcat cu... stai că-ți arăt. Că pot să-ți arăt poza lui. View character artwork. Așa. This is how he looks.
So he's clearly with the Empire, right?
Yes, e clar că e un Empire soldier and he's some sort of a commander of sorts.
Alright.
Ok, hai să spunem asta. Bun. O secundă să-mi deschid astea.
Țin cont că aș fi început ziua, aș avea cele două concoctions
Da, poți să
făcute
dai
pe
acum
respectiv.
rol. Poți să dai acum rol până eu îmi caut aici stats-ul un pic pentru ăștia doi.
Dau 2 de 6. Un 1 și un 4. Ok. So am un healing și un boldness.
Scoatem așa. Ok. A lui am spellurile și tot aici. Ok. Și pe ea. Ok. So,
Yeah, I'll drink the boldness potion, I guess, and charge towards the guy.
okay. So, you drink the potion, you take your blade, take your shield, and you charge the guy. Și let's roll for initiative. Dacă te duci și dai pe pumn în dreapta sus, you can roll initiative.
Asta oprești tu din dat rol ca să poți dau și eu. Că tot dădeam și tot se ducea mai jos, știi?
Okay. So it seems that you are the first to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Begin combat. Let's go.
Cu Q era... Yeah. Cum puteam să măsor pașii, te numește?
Distanța e liniară în dreapta, în stânga sus.
Nu.
Nu îți face... Stai că nu-i linear.
Nu, că era o chestie că mișcam mouse-ul și...
Sincer nu mai știu. Nu cred că era Q, sau? Nu-i Q. Încearcă un alt. Nici alt nu merge. Shift, nu. P? Nu mai știu, sincer. Just use the pătrățele.
10, 20, 35.
Okay. So, keeping low, like a beast would charge its prey, you charge towards this general or commander of whatever. He looks at you, you see his eye patch, he takes his sword, he smiles at you. Another one of this fellas. Let's see what you got.
And I charge towards the guy and
Okay.
I let go of the hatred.
Okay. You can click on it, on your ability.
Yeah. Trebuie să mă selectez pe mine?
Nu neapărat. Nu. Dacă te selectezi și dai apply active, cred că se aplică automat la tine, sau? Nu. Trebuie să dai apply active effect. Exact.
Okay.
So now you are under a spirit of shield.
Right. And I will attack this guy.
Okay.
So,
Ce făcea chestia asta de Spirit of Shield? Când faci un atac poți să dai extra damage, nu?
da, încă un de 4.
Wow, 21 to hit!
Does that hit?
21 to hit. So, nimble as fuck, fast and precise, you charge towards this fucker's face, and it would hit, but he's going to use his parry and interpose la limită, la 1 milimetru de ochiul lui bun, his blade and deflects.
Stai atunci. Dacă nu-i destul că n-am folosit boldness, adică am folosit, dar nu am dat rolul pentru el, ar fi încă un de 4, dar...
23, that's a hit.
Pe același atac.
Okay, atunci you immediately pull the blade and you use the momentum of his swing to come and attack his shoulder, and you do 13 points of slashing damage.
Yeah. Nu știu cum să văd exact cât e din ăla necrotic.
Păi...
Cum dau ca să văd? Ok. Dai.
Stai să văd un pic să fie
De ce
corect.
nu de 6?
Nu știu de ce nu de 6.
Nu, stai că nu e ok.
Ar trebui să fie cât? Un de
De
4?
4.
Ok, stai așa. Stai că mi s-a blocat tot. Ok. Merge prost, foarte prost.
Ce țara asta?
Ok, trebuie să dau un refresh la pagină, nu uite.
Ți-am dat prea multe mici, tu crepa pagina?
Da, au murit, ai dat 13 damage și gata. O, ajuns în the fel. Ok, hai să vedem acum.
Teoretic am dat 4 până de 6, deci poate să fie 4 pe de 4.
Așa, details. De ce dă... Stai că nu înțeleg. Deci tu ai chestia aia cu Spirit of Shield, corect?
Da.
Stai să văd effects. Spirit of Shield. Duration, effect. Add un de 4. Submit changes. E ok, putem să păstrăm 13 damage-ul ăla. Acum am făcut corect.
Ok.
Și am dat 13 damage, din care și 4 necrotic. And you slice him and this red, purple, dark energy just overtakes you and you slash at him and he recoils and he's like, well, finally a challenge. Let's see if you can withstand a blow from me. Ok.
Cum îmi termin tura? Nu ai ceva buton ca să-mi termin tura, nu? Enter. Bun.
Enter. Ok. So, Morgana sees you, o vezi cu lacrimi în ochi, feral as fuck, super nervoasă și ai overtaken by her hatred, the double daggers out. She looks at Mordred, Mordred tot încearcă să o atace cu magie and she just parries his hands trying to block him. You just snap out of it și în momentul în care te vede, țipă către tine like the most cum să zic, the whale-ul ăla
Soul Crusher.
când își pierde, știi, the mother loses her child, when she's full of anger and hatred and spite and sadness, she just yells at you, Yami, and that's it, and attacks her own brother.
Yeah.
She does try to not to kill him, but let's roll a wisdom saving throw for her.
Should have drowned the fucker.
Hmm?
Should have drowned the fucker.
Okay, so 2 dagger attacks. The first one hits, and that would be 5 damage. She doesn't have sneak attack on it. So, încearcă teoretic să se controleze, but she's out of it. She's losing the battle against her hatred. And Mordred, din distanța în care vezi tu, nu-i vezi neapărat fața, doar vezi că are părul, he just attacks using his fists, using a dagger, using magic to attack her. So the next one would be the leader of this attacking force. He looks at you, well, let's see if you can take this. Entertain me. Și te atacă. Just one attack.
Okay.
With his blade. That would be a 25 to hit.
Shield of the Monkey. Reaction.
Okay, impose its advantage on this roll. Nice.
Ăla trebuie să zic înainte sau?
Înainte, da. Înainte să fie hit.
Ok.
Okay, so that would be a 17 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay, that's a miss. So, using the shield of the monkey, it's magic, the face of a scary monkey appears and yells at this guy, and he recoils a bit. Wait, I know that shield.
Do the monkey scream.
Yes, but you screams. Very well, I'll give you another shot. He's very cocky, very arrogant. Okay, so Mordred now attacks his sister. Okay, so using his magic, he puts 2 hands before her, and you see a lightning strike begins to form around his hand and releases it at her. Okay, so she's going to make a saving throw. Okay, so
By the way, I don't see your rolls.
I know. Okay, so that's a success. So she's going to take half damage. And that would be 11 lightning points of damage. As he just casts this lightning towards her, it impales her in the shoulder, it pierces through prin claviculă, prin umăr, leaving this gnarly wound, and she almost goes down on her knee. Și zice,
She's alive?
Mordred! Ce?
She's alive after taking that damage?
Da. E mai...
Stronger than me.
Toți sunt mai tari ca tine.
Oh, fuck.
She yells at him, Mordred! Brother! What did you do? You see the house behind her burning. It's almost burned to the ground. Top of the round would be your turn.
Wait, tu ești în sufragerie?
Ce?
Tu ești în sufragerie?
Ce? Nu. Ăsta mine.
Nu. Arată ciudat ușa. Anyway. I'm gonna attack the guy again.
Okay. Go for it.
And my D4
Okay.
from the boldness, 23.
Okay, so that's 23 to hit, yeah. Even if he's using his reaction to parry it, it's not enough to parry your attack, so you do 10 points of damage.
Yeah.
And again, you wound him.
And I try to get on the other side of him.
Okay, you shift.
Yeah. Just to be closer to Morgana if something.
Okay.
If I can. That's my turn.
Ok, termin tura. Ah, era tura lui Morgana. Morgana. Again, another wisdom saving throw. That's a success. De data asta reușește să-și controleze asta. And she is going to attack. With her two daggers. 1, 2. Okay, that's a miss. And that's a hit. Îi mai dă 4 damage, not a sneak attack, and she yells at him, "Why did you do it? Why? Why did you kill her?"
I don't know, who'd she kill?
E tura lui ăsta, and he's like, "You know what? This is fun. Let's see what you are going
fuck
to
off.
do." Ce?
You know what, fuck off.
Okay. He's not going to attack you. Instead, he's going to protect himself. He's going to use his brace ability.
Okay.
And he just wants to... Mă, să vârti zarul ăla. He just wants to see what you are going to do. So, it's Mordred's turn. And Mordred... Să vedem. Yeah, he's using his last spell slot to do this, and he's going to use this. Again. Lightning. Your wife is going to try and evade this.
Yeah.
And she does. Așa că o să ia jumătate, which is a lot. And again, it pierces her. She tries to evade to the best of her ability, but the lightning still passes through her flesh and wounds her at the side. That would be his turn. And now it's your turn. Și spiritul
Is she
Shilen
still-
s-a dus.
Yeah, is she still alive?
She's still alive, but barely holding on.
Și tipul ce ai zis că a făcut?
Tipul ăsta s-a protejat. Basically, he just took a defensive stance with his sword, just laughs at you, wants to see what you are going to do. He tortures you, basically.
Mhm.
He's pretty strong.
Yeah. I'm gonna attack him again. Where's
Okay.
24?
Okay, nice. 24 to hit, that's a hit. You do cât? 6 damage?
6 damage.
Another
Da.
6 points of
Că
damage.
nu mai necroticul.
Okay, 6 points of
No more
damage.
necrotic.
Okay, so Morgana sees
Why?
you.
Why are you doing this? Nu trebuie asta.
Okay, zice. Well, it is fun sport hunting, Dark Elves, and Viera especially, that shield. I know to whom it belonged. Strepper, I believe, was his name. A champion of the
Yeah.
arena. You know him.
I trained with him, but he died, so I took it as a memento.
I know who you are, my friend. I believe the experiments of the Ganabalt Empire belong to us, not the Dark Elves. We have finally found you. Very well. Why not join me and you will survive? No need for further bloodshed.
I don't think I can. I'm bound to a promise.
Pity, you're a good fighter.
If you stop the fighting, I'll consider it. Just let her live.
My
Good point.
friend, you are all going to die. O să-și ia blade-ul and he's going to attack you.
I'm gonna use the shield of the monkey again.
Okay, so disadvantage.
Woohoo!
Okay. That would be again double 17s on his attacks.
Yeah, miss.
Deci, oricum, ar fi misuit. Ok, asta a fost tura lui. So, Morgana.
Un pic de dau pe el ca să consume sau?
Ce? Da, trebuie să dai.
Ești curios. Ah, ok.
Okay,
Bun.
so you use your shield to protect yourself, and now Morgana is going to lose the fight against her hatred. You killed her! My blood! Your blood! Why? And she is going to take her double daggers. Click, and the poison just comes down, dripping on the blades. Și se lasă consumată de hatred, and she's going to attack.
Yeah, kill your brother.
Te așteptai că o să facă caturi, of course. 24 and 25 to hit, and that would be a 16 without the poison. That's a success on the poison. That's a fail on the second one. Plus 2d10. Yeah. So, with this... Schimbăm melodia. This is no longer a battle.
Dintr-un frățel au făcut 2 frățeli?
Cam așa. So, you watch as Morgana takes the double blades, the 2 blades, consumed by her hatred, impales Mordred in the chest. And she's meaning it. She twists, pulls the blade out. And you watch as your friend, your brother-in-law, the brother of your wife, is killed by her. He just falls down to the ground as she drops her weapons. She also falls to her knees, looks at you, in that moment, it's your turn.
Run. Get away from here. I hold them off. Just get away. We'll meet again.
Atât?
Nu, atac pe fraierul ăsta.
Ok, dai.
And... Yeah, I'm gonna go there, I guess.
Punem asta.
Attacking the guy, my D4.
Natural 20. Nice.
Yeah. 29 to hit.
Natural 20. Cât e? 17, 23 damage?
Nu, e 17 damage. O da și critul.
Ah, ok. 17 damage.
Yes.
Okay, so you try to, again, to kill him. You wound him, but it's not enough. He's a tough motherfucker. He somehow... You do wound him, but they are all răni superficiale. He just nudges you a bit, he just moves, and suficient cât să-l zgâri în moment. And he's much stronger than you. And he's going to use his bonus action to change his weapon from a great sword into a great axe. So the weapon begins to shift, so it's magical into great sword, into a great axe. He takes the axe.
Okay.
I believe it is time for you to die.
To what?
To die.
Ok.
And he
E
just...
cel mai super moment și ultimul cuvânt se duce, nu? Like,
Sorry, nu știu de ce.
time for you to...
Okay, so he's going to use his cinematic moment to
Ah,
have
good.
advantage on this.
Mhm.
That would be a 29 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. Și vei lua 12 damage.
Alright. Cum un scad?
Ok.
Ești la 0.
Ești la 0. Ok, so you are falling unconscious. So he uses
Yeah.
his axe. He strikes at you. Se întâmplă mai multe lucruri în același timp, being in a cinematic moment now. He's going to wound you. And știi că la Zoro, când l-a tăiat
Yes.
Mihawk,
Mihawk.
basically that's what's going to happen. Dita mai rana, you just fall down, bleeding, dying. He just steps over you and just takes her by the hand. Seems that you've already been defeated, Brandon. Ai auzit aia, nu?
No, sunt unconscious.
Nu, asta spun, ești in a cinematic moment, so you hear this. You see this, you watch this, you fight it.
So she's been branded?
Așa au zis, așa eu zis.
Okay. Okay.
It seems that you've already been defeated, Brandon.
Mhm.
I would love to kill you, but you are a prize. So you and the rest will come with me. O să vină soldați de peste tot. He takes her. And there's just killing everywhere around you. You hear moans, you hear cries. There's no... Van. Mordred was killed. You saw your son killed. Probably your daughter was also killed by Mordred. And this commander takes your wife and others who seem to be branded, and you now know what that means. They take them all away.
Am I just dying over there?
Poți să faci un death saving throw.
I'm gonna think of myself. Yeah, really gotta save my family.
Dacă vrei cinematic moment, you can do that
Yeah.
on a death saving throw as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Cum e? Era D1 sau cum era? Sau aia numai roll?
Nu, dacă vrei să dai cu avantaj, parcă te dai cu control.
Da,
și
D1. D1.
Okay, so you force your way to remain in this world. You'd fight it. O să, tot așa, ca să văd the cinematic impact and the roleplay, ești treaz. You're just crawling underground, bleeding to death.
Wait, straz?
Da, măi, asta-ți spun. It's...
Can I drink my potion?
No, it's a cinematic moment, just stop it. Don't ruin it. O să vezi cum toți Dark Elfii din jurul tău sunt omorâți. Unii sunt aliniați. La un moment dat, one of the soldiers, helmet on, wants to stab you and stops. Se uită la tine. Yummy. Își dă helmetul un pic and you see Ovidius.
Yeah, man, just...
Tu ce să vorbești? Sânge pe gură. This one is already dead. And he moves on. You fall unconscious. And that's your backstory. No.
Hey, nice.
Glumesc.
It's a fun.
Mai o chestie. So, yeah.
And with that, another emotion dies.
Stai că nu s-a terminat, mai e ceva.
No.
After what seems to be an eternity, you wake up. You're not dead. And instead of being in front of your burning house, or being in the village of the Dark Elves, you are in a familiar place. You are in your room, in your bed in Duskbarrow. There's no one there. You hear there's some voices down. You hear the familiar voice of Une talking with an unknown individual. And Une, îi știi pașii, îți greoi, înceți. You hear the creaking of the wooden stairs as she comes to check up on you, probably. As she sees you, Yami, you're awake, finally. Using her staff, she comes close to your bed, much, much older than you remember her. So
Tell
much
me it was
older.
a dream. Tell me it was a dream.
Se pune lângă tine. I'm sorry, Yami, but this is a dream.
Good.
Or a nightmare. This has been granted to me by the love that she holds for you and us, children of the forest. I am here to tell you that you are still alive, but you need to fight. You are on the threshold. My soul has moved on. Many years since then. You've been away for far too long. But by her grace, I can aid you one last time. Morgana has been taken to the city of Ganabalt. She, a branded, and others like her are going to be taken and given as tributes. I believe you know what I speak of.
I do.
There is someone who can help you. A traveler. He will soon arrive at your village. You can trust him. It is up to you if you wish to save her or not.
What does this traveler look like? How do I recognize them?
You will recognize him. Don't worry. It is the only gift I can give you is a little bit of hope. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what happened. I'm sorry that you've suffered so much. But your journey is not over. It's only the beginning.
Thank you for your help. I'll make sure I save her and make them pay.
You hear the voice downstairs calling her. It is time. Wake up. Wake up. The voice changes to a male voice. Wake up. As a shadowy... Nu vezi cum îți razele soarelui și așa, a male, a humanoid, looks upon you. And you wake up in the village. Și ne oprim aici.
Alright. E mic, e mare, shadow figure.
O să vezi când o să vină următoarea parte a backstory-ului The Two Ops.
Face mortișa.
So yeah, vedem. It has not been revealed who will join you in your quest to the Ganabal City or wherever you want to go.
Ce făceai dacă mă duceam după misiune?
După ce?
Mă duceam pur și simplu, just do the mission, știi? Like, we'll be back for the village later.
Mă descurcam. Improvizăm ceva. Nu-i bai. So yeah, your backstory is over.
Ok.
Yeah. That's Hatred and Love. Part 3 over.
I mean, there's no more love.
It is. Vrei
Only
tu să nu
hatred and
fie.
hope.
Vrei tu să nu
Hatred
fie
and
ca să
hope.
fii murder hobo, să ai tu o scuză să poți să mori.
Eu n-am vrut asta, ți-am spus că nu
Sigur.
vreau asta.
Sigur.
You chose this for me.
So, yeah. Now you are on a path of vengeance against the Ganabalt Empire. You've met this commander, whoever the fuck this is. He has taken Morgana și după spusele lui Une, care se pare că e moartă de ceva timp, ți-a apărut în viziunea asta ca să-ți spună că e dus în capitală and that she is branded. And she's going to probably be tributed, 100% she's going to be tributed to the overlords in the Fell Court of Troia.
Right. Și de Avan nu știu nimic.
Bana, unde e Avan?
Ok.
Pe Mordred l-ai văzut mort, pe Națul l-ai văzut mort și Cao habar n-ai.
Teoretic, dacă am întors de misiune, m-am încălcat promisiunea?
Nu știu,
Trebuie să-mi fac alt caracter?
vom vedea.
Ok.
But this was part 3, so thank you for playing.
It was interesting.